cell phones in the gymnasium, and we are getting ready to begin here in about 10 seconds.
We're live. And you're going to do a little walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020-21 school year Northwest of Barracks Middle School 8th grade award ceremony for the Titans. Without further ado, let's bring in our students. Anthony A., virtual. Jacob B., virtual. Donovan B., virtual. Emma B., Olivia B., Sierra C.O., Fabrizio F.D., virtual, Samantha G., Amaya G., virtual, Justin G.J., virtual, Kaylee H., virtual, Dylan H., Ethan H., Emma H., Logan H., Gavin K., Chaz K., Cassidy L., Sierra M., virtual. Tanya P.H., virtual. Emily P., Jonathan R., Genevieve S., Elena S., Savannah S., Caleb S., Paige S., virtual. Amelia T., Lucas T., Daniel U., virtual. Caitlin W., Cameron W., virtual. Talasia W., virtual. Elijah W.J., Lekina X.K., Davion A., virtual. Brennan A., Jaden A., virtual. Naya A., virtual. Joshua A., Saul Carmen B., virtual. Joel B., virtual. Madison B., virtual. Mariah D., Christopher B., Anel G.T., Jaden H., Victor H., Wyatt H., virtual. Caroline H., Hyson J., virtual. Brady O., Malachi O., Rhiannon S., Mallory S., Kennedy S., virtual. Alex S.P., virtual. Vivian S., Mariah T., Joshua T., Amaya T., Dylan B., virtual. Isaiah B., Jacob D., Jordan B., Chloe M., virtual. Shania M., virtual. Sierra B. Jasmine B. Madison C. Jonathan C.A. Nicholas C. Samuel C.I. Cameron C. Caden C. Michelle virtual. Haley D. Trinity GT virtual. Isaiah H virtual. Angie HC virtual. Deshaun L. Michael M virtual. Madeline M. Xavier M. Yarmar S virtual. Aaliyah S. Abby W. Malay W. Amari W. Kyle W. virtual. Janet X. Seth. Jamie. Tina A.B. Francis B. virtual. Haley B. Porter B. Amaya B. Akayla B. virtual. Natalie B. Gavin C. Anai C. Jeremiah C. B. virtual. Chloe B. virtual. Riley F. Brian G. virtual. London G. virtual. JCGM virtual. Colton H. virtual. Emily H.C. virtual. Jordan H. Ida L. Rory K. virtual. Zamia L. Ivy L. virtual. Imani L.G. Honor L. Jasmine M.G. virtual. Duke M. Ivy M. Braylon M. Isaiah M. Ashley M.N. Haley M. Olivia O. virtual. Kanai P. virtual. Emily P. Elijah P. virtual. Jaden R. Raven S. Addison S. Lychun S. virtual. Kaylee S. virtual. Taylor T. virtual. Keandre W. Anaya W. Gabrielle W. Alaric W. Blake W. Matthew W. Alex W. Ayana B. Virtual. Lillian B. Betty B. Ezekiel B. Virtual. Rosalind B. Virtual. Cortland C. Virtual. Jacob C. Zian C. Virtual. Angel C. P. Elijah F. Virtual. Marissa F. Tazaria G. Virtual. Dominic G. Lane H. Corbin J. Clyde J. Gabriel L. James L. Jose M. R. Kira M. Juan R.T. S. Connolly, virtual. Michaela S. virtual. Lewis T.A. virtual. Cadence T. virtual. Kenneth W. Kayla W. Zane B. Jackson B. Gracie B. Orion C. Jagger C. Michaela G. Justin G. Melanie G. Talon H. Brennan H. Jackson L. Avery M. virtual. Caleb M. virtual. Joshua M. Jocelyn M. virtual. Stephen M. virtual. Olivia M. Orlando M. Quentin P. Sarah Beth R. Landon R. Brandon R. William R. M. Alexia S. virtual. Emily S. virtual. Joshua S. Khaleesi S. Caroline S. Kira W. virtual. Harrison Y. virtual. Keegan B. Gia B. Samuel B. Kayla C. Alexandra C.S. Jalen C. virtual. Isaiah C. Shaylee D. virtual. Jacob E.F. Gavin F. Young F.B. Wendy G.G. Grayson H. Elisa H. virtual. Keziah J. virtual. Alyssa K. Ricardo L.E. Eli M. Jimmy M.A. virtual. Emily P. virtual. Jeremiah P. virtual. Miguel R.T. Prasanna SF. Emily T. Jeremiah W. Virtual. Benjamin W. Amario B. Jaden B. Zane B. Ariane C. Virtual. Lauren C. Jacob D. Jacob D. Layla D. Virtual. Caleb F. Michaela G. Sabrina G. Jacob G. Natasha G. Virtual. Devin G. Nathan H. L. Robert H. London H. Craig L. Olivia L.C. William M. Katie M. Virtual. Wyatt P. Isabella R. Ryan S. Gael S.G. Brooklyn S. Jada W.N. Virtual. Garrison B. Anastasia B. Virtual. Ajayla B. Andre B. Gracie C. Yvette D.C. Tamaya G. Virtual. Kenneth G. Elena H. Joshua H. Abigail H. Virtual. Riley H. Marcus J. Leilani K. Virtual. Eric M. N. Matthew P. Virtual. Tom P. Virtual. Jaden P. Virtual. Ari P. Zachary R. Cassandra R. Virtual. Layla S. Virtual. Nevaeh S. Luke S. Myra S. Virtual. Stephanie B. R. Colby W. And Alexa Y. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and face the flag for our national anthem. Our one and only 8th grader, Nevaeh S., will be performing our national anthem. Please put your right hand over your hearts and join us.
Oh, say, can you see my daughter light? What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam,
so much for that wonderful national anthem, Nevaeh. Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your gift with us. I am going to ask everyone to please remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may go ahead and have a seat. Welcome, Titan family. Welcome to the 2020-2021 8th grade awards ceremony. Welcome to our 8th graders here on campus. Welcome to our 8th graders watching virtually. And welcome to our parents, guardians, family, and friends also watching virtually. We are thrilled to have our students and 8th grade teachers here and folks at home to celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of all of our 8th grade students. Every single one of you should be proud of your achievements this year. There were so many. You were in charge of your own Chromebook and charger for the first time. You were learning virtually for the first time. You navigated Canvas and numerous other online platforms for the first time. When Plan C moved to Plan B, you learned and followed new safety protocols for the first time. You adjusted to new ways of being counted present. When we moved to Plan A, you once again adjusted and adapted to the new schedule. The amount of change you have learned to navigate is astounding. And here you are, the better for it. You see, the classroom holds your keys to academic knowledge, important information that is developing you as individuals, as well as developing you as members of our greater community. But there's also learning to be gained outside the classroom. And this school year, that outside world collided with our classrooms in ways we never could have imagined. Yet, you persevered. You adjusted. You adapted. You grew. You learned. I truly believe after this school year, you're each in a better position to take on any future change life throws at you. I hope this year has taught you to be more confident in facing the challenges of life. I also hope you have realized that you can lean on people and reach out to people for help. It is okay to self-advocate. It is okay to seek out help when you need it. You have heard me say over and over again, we are all in this together, and it is true. We are all in this life together. We may face individual challenges, and we may face community challenges, but we are a Titan family. I am beyond proud of each of you. I love seeing the way you have shown resilience and growth, and know you will always be a part of this Titan family. And know we are truly all in this together. Again, welcome, congratulations, and enjoy your 8th grade awards ceremony.
I'm honored to present the Math Awards for our 8th graders. When I call each category, hold your applause until we have mentioned all the names in the category. And if you can stand where you are when your name is called for these awards, we will try to find your award and give it to you personally. All right, for the Helios team, academic achievement in math for 8th grade, Sam B, Caleb F, please stand where you are, Wendy G, and William R. M. Let's give these guys a round of applause. Academic achievement in math for the Oceanus team. Please stand where you are. Tanya H., Ida I., Mallory S., and Cameron W. Give them a round of applause. Next is Academic Achievement Math for the Atlas team. Jordan H. and Marissa F. Let's give them a round of applause. Next, this is Academic Excellence in Math for the Helios team. Keziah J., Gracie C., and Jimmy M. A. Let's give them a round of applause. Next category is Academic Excellence in Math 1 for the Helios team. Justin G., Olivia M., Emily S. Let's give them a round of applause. Next is Academic Excellence in Math for the Oceanus team. Naya A., Caleb S., Talasia W. Let's give them a round of applause. Next is Academic Excellence in Math 1 for the Oceanus team. Emma B.A., Kaylee H., and Cassidy L. Next is Academic Excellence in Math for the Atlas team. Francis B. and Louis T.A. Give them a round of applause. Let's give all of these math award recipients one big round of applause. Next, I will turn it over for the ELA awards with Miss Calica. Let's give Miss Calica a round of applause. Yeah.
Hi, I will be presenting the ELA awards for this year. I'm going to start with academic achievement, so just like last time, if you will stand when your name is called. Academic achievement in ELA for the Helios team is Isaiah C., Zachary R., Brooklyn S., and Benjamin W. Academic achievement in ELA for the Oceanus team is Nia A., Haley B., Emily P.R., and Amari W. An academic achievement for ELA in the Atlas team is Ava F. and Juan R.T. All right, now we're going to move on to academic excellence. Academic excellence for ELA with the Helios team is Gia B., Tamia G., Samuel B., and Tom P.
Yarnmar S., Genevieve S., Caleb S. And on the Atlas team, Lillian B. and Lane H. Please join me in one more round of applause for all of our starters. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Erin Matthews, and I'm social studies for Christianity, and I'm giving awards for social studies. So for academic achievement for social studies for the Helios team, I have Shaylee DT, Talon H, Jocelyn M, and Jeremiah W. For academic achievement for social studies on the LGS team, I have Max B, Haley H, Caroline H, and Lucas T. For academic achievement for social studies for the Atlas team, I have Honor L.D. Lowe and Clyde J. And for academic excellence in social studies, for the Helios team, I have Garrison B, Justin G, Isabella R, Roxana S.F. For academic excellence in social studies for the Oceanics team, I have Pamela B, Ethan H, Logan H, Genevieve S. And academic excellence in social studies for the Atlas team, Francis B, Lillian B, and Louis T.A. Please join me in a round of applause for all of you.
At this time, we're going to recognize those students that have maintained amazing feats all year, first, second, and third quarter. We have an extensive list on when we start, Ms. Cobb has been finished. Students, when you hear your name, would you stand and remain standing until we get through the entire list? This is our academic merit awards. Francis B., William B., Samuel B., Madison B., Madison C., Sam C. I., Gracie C., Caleb F., London G., Mia G., Talon H., Grayson H., Dylan H., Gavin A.,
Shaz K, Jackson L, Jocelyn M, Jimmy M A, Quentin P, Landon R, Aaliyah S, Emily S, Luke S, Caroline S, Vivian S, Louis T A, Adam W, and David W. Let's give them a round of applause.
I will present the academic distinction award, all A, all year. It's to ask students to completely change their learning style and adapt. What a test of fortitude to pull this off. Academic Distinction Awards. Please stand where you are. Naya A, Garrison B, Emma B, Akela B, Bravo G, Justin G, Samantha G, Kaylee H, Ethan H, Logan H, Keziah J, Cassie L, Caleb M, Olivia M, Tom P, Tanya P, Emily P, Yar S, Genevieve S, Alexia S, Caleb S, Lucas T, Cameron W, and Talasia W. Let's give these girls a round of applause. Good job. Congratulations to Mr. Carter.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you at home. My name is David Parker, and I'm the creative director here at West America Middle School, and I will be presenting the awards for the entirety of the encore department. Please hold your applause, say when you hear your name. We'll finish the slide and move on to the next class and clap for each other. So, we're starting off with Health and PE with this Britain's class. The best all-around awards go to Gracie C. and Jacob D. Best all-around health me in this Gardner's class, Jaden R. and Vivian S. Best all-around health me in Coach Hess's class, Caleb S. and Sarah Beth R. Best all-around health for Coach Hilton's class, Emma H. and Amari Hilton. Best all-around health in Miss Liz's class, Amaya B. and Braden O. Best all-around health for Miss Moore's class, Kaylee H. and Ethan H. Now we're moving on to the band awards. We have 2 awards for outstanding musicians in band class this year. Those go to Gia B. and Ben W. Now we have awards for the Scopes class. The Titan Voice Spirit Award this year goes to Keziah J. The Titan Voice Directors Award this year goes to Malachi O. The Titan Nouveau Chorus Award goes to Nevaeh S. The Best Actress Oscar for Northwest Bears goes to Emma B.K. And the Best Actor Oscar for Northwest Bears goes to Blake W. Thank you all. Now Ms. Rising will present awards for school service.
we will begin with our student council. Same thing, everything stand in your place until we finish our names. We have GOP, Logan H, Gracie C, Toby M, Emma H, and Nevaeh S. Our next student award is for Tandem Connect. And we have Shady D, Emma H, and Kayla W. Next are our amazing office assistants. We have Lauren C. and Clyde J. Next we have some impact awards. The first is most likely to succeed. That goes to Jordan D. Our next impact award goes to most improved. That is for Isaiah B, Jacob D, and Shania M. Our final impact award is for our virtual scholar, and that goes to Chloe M. And finally, we have Battle of the Books. Samantha G, Ethan H, and Logan H. Congratulations on your amazing service to our school. Next, we have the STEM Awards, which will be presented by Ms. Gerber.
Hello, hello. I'm Ms. Gregory, so I'm the STEM coaching coordinator here at Northwest American Middle and High School. And I'm definitely excited to present the STEM Awards to two students who actively participated in all STEM events that were offered this year and had incredible products. And so these two students who will receive the STEM Award are Miss Emma B. and Gracie C. And now I'd like to turn our program back over to our wonderful principal, Ms. Washington.
The Principal's Award is unique in that I have no given parameters. I get the ability to determine my own criteria. In the past, I have focused on student maturity, unsung heroes, and outstanding STEM success. This year, due to the unique challenges students have faced due to COVID, I've decided to focus on connection and perseverance. As I announce the first and last name initial, I will include a homeroom teacher so the student will know who is the recipient. The first recipient of the Principal's Award is a young lady who remained virtual all year. I've heard throughout this year from students, teachers, and parents and guardians regarding the challenges that came with virtual learning. One being the challenge of not feeling connected to people. But this young lady, of her own doing, made me feel connected to her. She reached out periodically to me via email this year, whether to check on calendar clarity, asking about picking up the incentive cookies she earned while coordinating her family's work schedule, sending out a wonderful Cindy Lou hair picture with seasonal greetings, finding out about yearbook purchases, asking about drop-off times for virtual students EOG testing, including a sweet and happy email stating, "I'm just super happy right now, and I wanted to let you know that I'm so excited to get to see you and all my teachers on Friday for the EOG." And making sure she said hello to me when she came to campus. as well as asking about COVID protocols for end-of-year gifts and seeking out information about today's awards ceremony. This young lady's emails are always pleasant and beautifully written, and I have been in awe that a student who only came to campus for her EOGs was able to make me feel so connected to her. For reminding me that we can always stay connected with each other, even if we do not see each other or talk to each other every day. I give my Principal's Award to Jocelyn M. and Mr. Martin's homeroom. Thank you for keeping the connection in such a difficult year, Jocelyn. Since you are virtual, I'll make sure we connect with you to get a copy of this award speech, your medal, and your certificate. Congratulations, Jocelyn. The second recipient of the Principal's Award is a young man who has persevered this school year and been incredibly successful despite the challenges of COVID. By listening to what his teachers have to say about him, you would never know he was a student during such a year that brought such struggles to so many. Here are a few of the incredible aspects of this young man as shared by his teachers, and I quote, "He is a quiet, kind, and gentle soul. He's extremely respectful and a team player. He has been a joy to have in class. He's always polite, follows directions, and gives his best effort. He sets an example for all students to follow. I feel lucky to have been one of his teachers. He works so hard in class and strives to complete anything I throw at him. He's very quiet and reserved, but it's obvious that he's taking everything that I say to him. It is also obvious he will go far and conquer all his dreams because he cares. He is an amazing student. He is very kind, well-mannered, and gets along with all his peers and teachers. I appreciate his willingness to do well in everything, as well as to try new things. This young man holds a warm spirit that will truly be missed." Based on these teachers' remarks, it is clear this young man has not only persevered this year, but left an incredible mark on his teachers. For that perseverance, for being a model student during this difficult year, I give my Principal Award to Jacob D. and Ms. Gillian's homeroom. Congratulations, Jacob. Ms. Howell is bringing over her Principal's Award medal and a copy of what I just read out. Very proud of each and every one of you. And without further ado, I'll hand it now over to Ms. Howell for our closing remarks.
Thank you. Well, you've done it. You've conquered what will likely be remembered as one of the toughest school years of your educational career. Your teachers, your administrators, and your entire Titan family are incredibly proud of you. I believe if I had to describe this year with one word, it would be resilient. I know you've heard that word a lot, but it simply means being able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. You have each proven that you can do just that. Today is a milestone. It's a chance to celebrate how far you've come. Keep learning, keep trying, keep accomplishing, and keep venturing on through your journey. At this time, I'd like to thank all of the friends and family participating with us through the live stream for the endless support you have provided to your 8th grader and the Northwest Community School during this unique year. This is the end